Toughest obstacle in the race was definitely the freezing cold water and mud on the hills. And the distance, the 12 miles was pretty tough, but by far, the freezing cold water was the toughest thing about the Tough Mudder.
Hardest obstacle in the course was not actually the hardest obstacle because it was the hardest and most intense, but because of the water and position that you were put in. We did a 15-foot drop into water that was freezing cold in November. Now this competition is done a lot of times throughout the US, but never has been done in November in New Jersey. So it was really tough because your body completely shuts down totally. You panic, you don't know what to do, your body can't move, it completely shuts down and all your nerves are shot. So all you're thinking is, how do I get it out of this and how quickly can I get it out of this? So it was definitely the hardest part because after you actually jump in the water, you have to swim 50 yards. Yeah, it's very comforting when you're going into the first part of the race to actually sign a death waiver. And they pretty much remind you with different signs throughout the course that, remember, you signed a death waiver. So pretty encouraging for that. So that's a good first impression.
It took about 2 hours and 56 minutes. I think I could have done it faster, but in the beginning of the race, we tried to help other people out, try to stay with the crew. But what the Tough Mudder is all about is about helping your fellow man. It's about helping people through obstacle courses. So there were people that helped me along the way that I didn't know, and people that I helped along the way that I didn't know. So it was pretty awesome.
It actually took me, I was on pace to finish with under 2 hours, and I actually got injured for a half hour, and EMS actually had to come. So that's how Tough Mudder actually was for me. I've been training for this for 3 months. So when you're in cold weather and extreme conditions, going from the sun beating on you to running to sweating to jumping in cold water, your body tends to lock up. So it actually took me and the rest of my team about 3.5 hours to finish.